Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys for coming back. I really appreciate you. If you're a new subscriber, thank you for tuning in back. And if you're new, darling, please click the subscribe button, like, share, and also turn on post notification to get notified for when I post new videos. This is Kachi by Kachi, and thank you for joining. So today, guys, I will be teaching you how to draft a proper princess that bustier. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the measurement I'll be working with. I'll be working with bust of I'll be working with bust 35. I'll be working with waist 28. I'll be working with hip 38. I'll be working with my half length. It's going to be 17 inches. My shoulder measurement is 15 inches. My nipple to nipple measurement is 7.5. My bust point is 10 inches. So now I'm going to go ahead and draft my basic borders. So you can see that I am dividing my paper into two. On one side, I'm going to draft the front pattern. On the other side, I'm going to draft the back pattern. I'm drawing a border line around it, although I'm still going to link a proper video where I explained how to draft a basic bodice, right? So I'm going to link it in the description box and you're going to see that. So I've gone ahead to get my chest line, I'm getting my under bust measurement, I'm getting my half length measurement, and I'm also getting my shoulder to nipple measurement. And I'm doing the same thing, I'm doing the same thing to on the other side so that I can get a straight line. Remember that it is 2 points that make a straight line, right? So I'm getting what I got in the middle parts on the other line so I can get a straight line. Do you understand? So now I'm also, this side I just finished doing is the front part, and this other side I'm doing presently is the back. So for the back area, you only need your chest line, which is, my chest line is my bust divided by 6 plus 1.5 plus 1 inches. Whatever value you get, where you're going to be, whatever value you get is where you're going to put as your chest line. And then my half length is 17 minus 2 inches. That's for my back length at the back. That's 15 inches. So now I'm going to connect my lines together and you're going to see this at the end. So guys, just watch exactly what I'm doing. Like I said, I'm going to link this a proper video where I explained this in the description box and you're going to see it. So after getting this, I'm going to go ahead and get my shoulder measurement. The shoulder measurement I'm working with is 15, and my shoulder is divided by 2. 15 divided by 2 is going to give me 7.5 inches, and I'll go ahead and connect that to my 7.5 inches up and down. I'm connecting with a straight line, right? So my shoulder slants, I'm using 1.5 inches for my shoulder slant, and for my neck, it is 3 by 3 inches for my neck. So I'm connecting that, and so from that line, I'm going up by 2.5 inches and I'm going in by 0.75 inches. This is because I want to get my armhole curve. So I'm connecting that with a straight line to the point where I measured 0.75 inches, and I'm going to measure my bust measurement The bust measurement I'm working with is 35 inches. 35 inches divided by 4. Whatever value I get, that's going to give me around 8 point something. So my value there, my bust divided by 4, my waist divided by 4, whatever value I get, I'm going to place it on my pattern. I'm going to connect my bust to my waist, and also I'm going to get my bust span, that is my nipple to nipple. My nipple to nipple is 7.5. 7.5 divided by 3, divided by 2 rather, I'm going to get 3.75. And I'll do my dart, that's half inches on both sides, and I'll connect my dart legs together. I would also connect my armhole properly, and then I'll go ahead to get my back pattern and back measurements. My back measurements, like the same thing I did in front, my shoulder measurement divided by 2, shoulder measurement divided by 2, that is 15 divided by 2. Then I'll connect it, and my shoulder slants for my back is slanting my shoulder by 1 inches, and my neck is 3 by 1 inches. Your width is going to be 3, and the length is going to be 1 inches. So my width by that's 3 by 1 inches. So I connect my slants together, and for my armhole curve, I'm going to divide the line there into two, and then get my curve. You'd see it when I do it on the pattern. So just watch closely, please. So I'm going to get my bust span, which is my nipple to nipple, to the same thing I did. So my nipple to nipple is 7.5. 7.5 divided by 2 is going to give me 3.75. So I'm going to connect my lines and also connect my dart legs together. That's what? Half inches on both sides. Please don't forget. So I'm going to do a back contouring. So for my back contouring is going to go in. I'm going to go in by 1 inches from the back. This is to eliminate excess bulge at the back, to remove excess folding, those back that will bulge out or there'll be excess folding there. Just to remove all of that. So I'm also going to connect my armhole. I already explained how I did my armhole. That line divided by 2, go in by 0.5 inches and connect my armhole there. And I'll go ahead and take in my measurements, bust divided by 4, waist divided by 4, and whatever values they are, I'm going to place them on my pattern and connect together. So I have finished drafting it. So you see the distance, the distance between the front and back is 2 inches. So I'm going to use that 2 inches I'm going to use to get my bust darts. If you watch the video, if you watch, check the description box, you are going to see a proper video where I explained. So this is a princess bustier method, right? So now I'm going to convert this basic bodice to a princess bustier. You're going to see the way I did it. So now the next thing I'm going to do is my underbust tightening. Now for my underbust tightening, I'm going to use 0.5 inches on both sides, or I could also use share it a bigger part and a smaller part. I'd also link how to also draft a bustier down here. Now what I'm doing now is I'm from the beginning of that point, I marked 1.5 inches all the way down. So I can use any of that end point to get my curve for my armhole. So I'm using my pattern master to get a curve for my armhole. Now, you shouldn't make it too curvy, neither should you make it too straight. It just has to be somewhere in the middle. Do you understand? So now my underbust tightening, I'm going to do my underbust tightening on this. My underbust tightening is 0.5 inches on both sides. This is what I used for that. You can decide to use 0.75 inches on both sides, and you can also decide to use 0.75 inches and zero point 0.5 and zero point 0.5. That means the bigger one will be inside, while the smaller one will be on the other side. Do you understand? So I'm going to get my curve, use my curve or my pattern master to get my underbust curve. So you see, please just follow exactly what I'm doing. Now for the armhole part, you're going to go down by 1 inches, right? So that 1 inches is going to serve as an armhole tightening, and then this part is going to be it will be curved, more curved than the first curve. And that curve, you're going to extend it out. For your underbust, you draw your dart leg to connect to the waist. Now on this part, that 1 inches that we came down by, I'm going to mark it out. So I'm going to redraw my armhole. We are doing this. We are drafting out. We are drawing out our armhole properly with an extra 1 inch, because when you finish drafting out armhole, you start joining it. You notice that one side is usually shorter than the other side. So we usually, on our pattern, you draw your armhole so that when you finish sewing, it's going to come out well. Now for your neckline, you can decide to do any kind of neckline you want. Princess bustier method allows for any type of neckline, so you can do a V neckline, you can do a round neckline, you can do a curved neckline, you can do a scallop neckline. You can also do a step-by-step neckline. You can do whatever kind of neckline you want. Like I was showing on this pattern, I was just trying to like play around different kinds of neckline. There's also if I also have a video on how to make different kinds of neckline, and I'm going to link that in the description box. Right now, for my back, the point where the midpoint is where I'm going to use as a guide. So I'll just draw that. Now this line should not be too straight, and that should be too curved, so that, because it's the back now, so it doesn't have any form of curve at the back. So guys, that's that. So if you watch this video and follow it step by step, you'll be able to get everything that that I've explained and everything that I've done in this video, guys. So please, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and please turn on post notification for this video to get notified when I post new videos. Thank you so much. See you in my next tutorial, guys. Bye.